Okay, I had not intended on having Ella in the video, but yeah. It's like, really? I swear, once I got her on my lap and now she loves it, she don't want to. It's almost like as soon as I sit in this chair, she wants to come in. Usually she's running away from me when I'm trying to pick her up. This time she's looking at me like, are you going to pick me up? Are you going to pick me up? Are you going to pick me up? I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess she's in the video today. Okay, you can't make all that noise, honey. Are you going to make less noise? Are you going to make a lot of noise? You can't make a lot of noise if you're going to be in my video today. Okay? Can you snore just a little less loudly? Okay, this works. I can deal with this. Okay. Hi. Okay, we're gonna do what is this, vlog day? What is this, 4 or 5? I don't know. 4. I think it's 4. It's either 4 or 5. I don't know. It's okay. We went to training today, and she yeah, she's a little hyper. But anyway. Okay, what's today's topic? We're gonna talk about, I think I'm gonna do what I did, just kind of a continuation of yesterday, and talk about what is my the biggest mistake I made as a natural. And I kind of touched on it yesterday, and I just want to expound on it a little bit. I think the biggest mistake I made as a natural was becoming a product junkie. And I see that there is value in being a product junkie because you learn to use different products. But what happens is the longer you go, the more it just becomes stuff. And so I guess what I would do is caution people who are thinking of going natural to, one, watch videos and pay attention to what people are talking about, things like that. But don't run out and buy everything just because somebody used it thinking that it will get the same result. And don't, if you find something that works, stick with that. I know that's easier said than done because it's very easy to say, you know, you're always looking for another product. And I'm, you know, like for me, I'm on my road to finding my holy grail products. But for the most part, I have had the products that have been working on my hair, to be honest with you, have been working for at least a year now. So, but I have tons of products. I have tons of them. Some work, some don't work, some I like, you know, but if I had known then what I know now, let's say like 2 years ago, or even when I was thinking of going natural, because I started watching actual videos when I was transitioning, but I didn't start making videos until I went natural. And I think I had been natural for about a few weeks at least, before I started making videos. And I don't know, that's what I would caution everybody, is when you're transitioning, kind of, you know, absorb all the information, but don't run out and buy anything, because you don't know your hair yet. And then when you're newly natural, it's very easy to kind of feel like, oh, I want to try that, I want to try that. Don't try everything. I'm serious. Don't try everything. Kind of, I feel like for the most part at the beginning, and I did this weirdly enough, also, was I just kind of continued to do what I did when I was natural, when I was relaxed, or even transitioning. I would just wash my hair with the same shampoo, just basically do the same routine that I always had. And to be honest with you, my routine really is pretty much the same as when I was relaxed. But you know, you make it feels like it should be like some really epic journey, blah blah blah. It wasn't. So yes, I say all that to say my biggest mistake was becoming a product junkie. I'm not saying you won't try different products, but I kind of feel like I wish I had gone through products and used them if they didn't work, but not go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe it's more like, don't haul stuff. You know, you hear a deep conditioner that works, try that out. If it doesn't work, then be done with it. Then go out and get another one. Don't buy 7 different deep conditioners and 14 different shampoos and all these different co-washes and things like that, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to get a whole bunch of stuff that you're never going to finish. Some of them you might never open. And you know, plenty of us who are product junkies, we've done that, where we have so many products we have so many products that we haven't even touched yet. Yeah. If you guys want me to do a stash video, I'll show it to you. Even though, believe it or not, it's actually considerably lower than it was before. But it's still pretty big. But part of the problem with me is that I hate throwing things away. And I think that's it, is that you spend, that's why I'm saying don't become a product junkie, because you're going to feel like you're wasting money. And then you'll keep it because you spend all this money on it. And yeah. It's just a vicious cycle. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube does do it to you. And that's why when I do reviews, I try to be very honest about it, because I don't want people to do what I do, which is kind of haul. Got to the point where I was just like buying tons of stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Some stuff is worth it, but even in reviews, I will say this, even when you watch a review, don't think about it as their experience, and not necessarily yes you should buy it or no you shouldn't, but listen to what they're talking about. If it's a good review, they'll tell you things about it, tell you how it worked on the hair, what they were doing, you know, what kind of hair they have, things like that. If they're just telling you this product is great because it's great and you should try it, that's not a review. That's an advertisement. You want somebody who's going to tell you about the products, the good, the bad, the ugly, how they apply it, what they use it for, what did they intend to use it for, how much did it cost, where they buy it, yeah, all that. So when you watch YouTube videos, I highly recommend being a discerning viewer and not necessarily just running out and buying stuff just because somebody told you to buy it. But also think about things, you know, based on what they're telling you. Is it a good idea? Because one of the deep conditioners that I use that I love, the L'Oreal one, it was somebody that had completely different hair type than I did, but she talked about how it was a silicone free product, and at that point in time I couldn't find a silicone free deep conditioner. And I love that deep conditioner. I love it. And I did a review on it, so you guys can look at that and see how you feel about that one. But yeah. So yeah, that is all of that to say. That was, hi booby. That's my biggest mistake. What's your biggest mistake? You don't know? Okay. So let me know what you feel your biggest mistake has been since going natural, because I know everyone has different mistakes that they think they've done, that if they had to do it all over again, would they do it the same way? And tell me about it. Tell me in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Elle is getting heavy, and I'm ready to go. So